want to ask y'all a question, and I want y'all to tell me if I'm tripping. So, I was this young lady that I was really cool with like some years back, and she sort of reached out to me just randomly on, I believe it was like last Friday. Okay, so fast forward to Saturday. We chopping it up, and she invites me to come to her church on Sunday, which I go, and I had a really good time. It was a good service or whatever. And then, but during our conversation that we had the night prior, that Saturday, we talked for like 3 hours straight on the phone, and we were just kind of like catching up, with each other's like life events and things like that that has happened like over the course of the years, like 5 years or so. And so we go to church on Sunday, and I pray over her and her child, and we go our separate ways after church. I come home, she go home, we text throughout the evening. Come Monday, she texted, didn't specify like which Monday, and because we were so like into our conversation, it didn't register to me to clarify which Monday her birthday was. No, scratch that. She don't even text me. She calls me and she's like high energy and just like out and about. And I had gotten so sick, my cycle came on that morning, and so my first days are, excuse me, always so bad. Like I am bedridden on the first day of my periods every time. It never fails. That's just the norm. So she asked me what I was doing for the day, and I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna be hanging out at home. I'm not even gonna attempt to like go outside or do anything because I just feel so bad. I'm vomiting. I have a fever. I'm cramping. Like the cramps are from hell. Okay. I have a heating pad on. I'm in my pajamas all day. Like I took 2 showers already and it's only 3 o'clock. I am not doing anything. So she's like, okay, cool. So do you need anything? Have you eaten anything? And like it warmed my heart so much, for her to care. Remember this. And I'm like, I don't want to inconvenience you. Like, I can literally order something in, or I can go in my kitchen and cook something. Like, it is okay. She was like, no, but I'm out and about. And I'm near your house. I don't have anything planned right now. I'm just kind of like out, willy nilly. It's like she would not let me say no. So basically, I was like, yeah, you can just wrap, I'll order something and pick it up, and you can pick it up or whatever. She's like, okay, cool, just order it and let me know when it's ready, and I could just grab it. And that's what she did. She brought it here, and we sat in my room. We talked. We ate. And literally that was it. Like she didn't mention anything to me. Note, she didn't mention anything to me. So where I live, we have like this beautiful pond out here. We have a beautiful scenery here, and I'll insert a picture so you can see how it looks. This is the actual picture that she sent me. So she sent that, and she was like, it's so beautiful out here. Like, I don't want to even go anywhere. I was like, basically, I wish I could come out there with you. Like, I'm just not feeling good or whatever. Mind you, she had told me earlier that day that she was planning to have a kickback at her house. Now, it's still not registering to me, like, at all, to ask, what is the kickback for? Keep in mind, she said her birthday was on a Monday. She told me this on a Sunday. And so by her saying that, I'm not thinking like tomorrow. She didn't. Usually people will be like, my birthday's tomorrow or something like that. Like, I don't know. Am I tripping? Now, keep in mind, I am a church girly. I'm a Christian girly, and I don't do, the house parties, the kickbacks, the clubs. I don't do that type of stuff. But I was willing to maybe just show face because she had invited me. But I did not know what it was about, And I'm like, and I'm thinking to myself, like, it's Monday. Who has a kickback on a Monday? And it wasn't until, wait, before I tell you this part. So she leaves from out here. I sent her some information for her daughter, some medical advice basically, and I noticed that she didn't really respond back to me. She just kind of like did a reaction to my text. I thought that was weird because that's not how she had been communicating previously with all of our texts. Like every time we text each other, like we're long-winded. We are long-winded in our text messages, because when you haven't talked to somebody in a long time, like you have so much to say, like so much to like put out, and I just thought that was weird how she responded to me texting her. So by that time, she's already feeling away because I have not said happy birthday. I have not inquired about her birthday. I have not given her anything for her birthday. I just haven't mentioned her birthday at all. So I go through Snapchat. I'm viewing some people's stories, and she's one of my close friends on Snapchat. So I view her story, and I had already texted her and told her like later on in the afternoon that I was not going to be able to make it to her kickback, but I'll be more than happy to like take her to brunch. When I'm feeling better, we can go do something else, like go shopping or just do something else other than the kickback. I just asked for a rain check. She didn't respond. She only reacted to my message. So now I'm like, okay, something's wrong here. It wasn't until I got on Snapchat and I viewed her story and I realized that she was like dressed up like she was going to a club. It's the attire that she had on. So I'm like, I wonder if she had her kickback at her house or if she ended up going somewhere. So I clicked to her next story and she made like this video, and there's a message on her video, and it's like basically thanking everybody that came out to help her celebrate her birthday. She really appreciate the real ones that came out, and for the ones that didn't, she know who's real and who's ain't, and just a subliminal type post. Immediately, y'all, I commented on that same post, apologizing to her, saying how sorry I was. It was unclear on what day her birthday was, and I take accountability for not asking to verify which Monday her birthday was on. I am a gifter, and I absolutely love birthdays. It's my favorite time to celebrate. Whether it's my birthday or somebody else's birthday that I love, or that is my friend. I'm going to turn you up for your birthday. So I sent her this lengthy apology message, basically, saying that I'll make it up to you, and I'm so sorry that you didn't clarify to me that this was your birthday kickback. It just didn't. I don't know why I didn't register to me to put two and two together, but she didn't say anything either, so I just didn't know, right? Mind you, we only talk 24 hours, like. It's not like I've been on your birthday for forever. Like I mind that today is her birthday. She came to my house. She didn't mention anything about her birthday. Like nothing, just to remind me, like something, like communicate, right? So I'm apologizing to her, and I'm like, I'm so sorry that I dropped the ball on that, but I will make it up to you. Let me go ahead and get the ball rolling on your gift, and whatever you want to do, I'll take you to go do it. We can either go to the fair. The fair is here. I'll pay for everything. Everything's on me, basically. She never responded. She read it and responded with a heart. And that's it. So I sent her one more message, because I can be a very impulsive person, especially when my feelings get hurt, and I'll cut a person off without talking about it. And this is how I know that I've grown. I reached out to her again, and in this message, it wasn't as long as the apology message, but I said to her, blank, again, I want to apologize to you for not realizing that it was your birthday. I hate that you came to my home and I did not wish you a happy birthday. I feel horrible about it, and I truly do want to make it up to you. But by you not responding to my messages and you blatantly ignoring me, it only leads me to believe that you do not want to further our friendship. But I would appreciate it if you would at least communicate that with me versus making me feel like I'm stupid. She never responded. Matter of fact, I think that I'm blocked. Am I wrong? I don't know. It just bothered me because I'm one of those people where if I befriend somebody, they're more than a friend to me. They become a sibling. They become my sister or my brother, because I don't have siblings. So I take to people, when I do take to people, I take to them with my whole heart, right? And I don't like to be put in a position where I've hurt them in any way. And if I have unintentionally, I don't mind being held accountable for it, and I don't mind fixing and righting my wrongs. And it was a lot going on Monday. I was not feeling well. I was not thinking straight, baby. I was pampering up. I might have overdosed on pampering and Tylenol. Okay, I was not doing well. And to think that she really got that upset with me to where she just completely shut down and not communicate, that I upset her, or that me forgetting her birthday really hurt her feelings, that further along lets me know that you are not in a space where you're mature enough to be friends with somebody like me. I am 10 years her senior, so that is a given. I just expected a little bit more from her because we do have a history and I've known her for so many years. But I just wanted to come vent about it, because this is why I make the videos that I make about friendships and relationships, and why I kind of stray away from them, because in the end, I am always left with broken pieces that I have to try to figure out how to put together and move on. And that is so exhausting. And I just don't feel like I deserved that type of response. Now, it's okay. She's in her right to be upset, but I think that is very immature to just completely disregard and ignore somebody that is actually genuine in their apology to you, and they're trying to fix the issue. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want friends like that. If you're going to be a friend that, if things don't go your way or they don't turn out the way you want them to, that you just completely shut down on me and turn off on me just like that, without having a conversation, without having a meeting of the minds, without having some sort of agreement or disagreement, then you and I cannot be connected. I think that is so high school and immature and childish that it frustrates me, and it makes me crawl back into the shell that I already live in. Like, I already don't have friends, and this is part of the reason why I try to stay free from befriending people, because not everybody knows how to be a friend. Not everybody knows how to communicate. Not everybody knows how to deal with issues, problem solving. And it's just little things like that that really irritate me. And I know that I'm not in the wrong in this in the end. I think that I am the cause of it, because had I remembered had I known it was her birthday, if I was clear on that it was her birthday that Monday, I wouldn't have forgotten. But she just said Monday. Like, I don't know. Like, I just didn't think about tomorrow, Monday. She didn't say tomorrow. She just said, my birthday is on Monday. And we just kept talking. And, we never really went into no plans for the birthday or nothing. Like, it was just something that she kind of breezed over. And I'm not faulting her for that, because she did say it. That's where I pick up the blame, is because I should have paused our conversation and said, because I do care, you know, and when you care, you react differently, right? And I feel like maybe I was just too excited within our conversation because we was having a really good conversation that I just didn't think to say which Monday is your birthday so that I could prepare to do something for you or get you a gift or whatever. I don't know what I don't know. I don't know. For her to easily and abruptly just like completely cut ties with me, it made me think like maybe she was just reaching out to me because she had mentioned that she had nobody else to like vibe with for her birthday. She had nothing, well, not for her birthday, but she had nobody else to vibe with or hang out with. And you know, she had been in this season of isolation, and she really had been praying for a friend to come into her life that she can like do things with and hang out with. And we both were on the same page with that. So that was another thing that kind of like made me like excited to be friends with her or whatever. And so in my mind, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, maybe she was just doing that to have somebody to hang out with for her birthday, and that's it. Because I think if she was expecting long-term friendship with me, then she would have responded differently. But because her birthday had came and gone and I was not able to deliver or be there, that kind of solidified what her intentions were from the beginning, because it was random how like she just reached out to me after all these years so close to her birthday. And I have to trust what my discernment is telling me, even though it sounds so like ridiculous. People do things like that, and I've prayed on it and I've let it go. Obviously, that's why I'm here talking about it. But I think that she just wanted to have somebody to hang out with for her birthday, and because I wasn't able to deliver on that, she was like, I don't need you for nothing else. Peace. Guys, I am sorry. I'm really sorry. I don't never forget birthdays. Like, she just didn't give me enough.